You're welcome. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I made this lovely, beautiful cakes you're seeing right here. I have vanilla cake and also strawberry. You have to spice up your cake this year. That's just the truth. Okay, let's start. First, we'll start by measuring out the butter. You need 1.5 kgs of butter. Yes, you can use your margarine, it's still okay. Take your scale and measure. If your butter is strong or has been in the fridge before now, please pop up into your microwave at least for a few seconds before you start creaming, so that you not give your mixer hard labor. You can also use your spatula, wooden spatula, and cream this if you don't have a mixer. It's still okay. Cream a little and you pour in your sugar. I'm measuring out my sugar. I'll be using 900 grams of sugar. I'm not a fan of sugar except I'm baking for children, so I always love to go in with lesser sugar, especially when I know adults will also enjoy from the cake. So the 900 grams of sugar, I will start adding gently, little at a time, till everything enters. I have to cream this at least for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure it's looking pale before I stop the mixing process. Okay, here are the rest ingredients you need. I'll be using my cinnamon. Yes, a little of my cinnamon. This is black charcoal. This is golden syrup. I'll be using them to spice up my vanilla cake. This is plain flour. Yes, you don't need to be waiting for one recipe every day. We'll have to twist. This is baking powder, butterscotch flavor, that's vanilla, strawberry, and this is my super milk. This flavor is amazing. This cornstarch, and this milk. I'll be using fresh milk today to bake. I have my eggs right here. So for the eggs, I'll be for the flour, I'll be measuring out 1.5 kg also for the flour. If you notice, if you've been following this channel for a long time, you will notice that I have so many recipes for vanilla cake. I have so many recipes, so don't expect one particular recipe every time. People normally take plain vanilla cake, but today I told myself I need to spice up my vanilla cake in such a way people will be confused. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So when you measure out your 1.5 kg of your flour, you remove 6 tablespoons of flour and you replace it with 6 tablespoons of cornstarch to get the 1.5 kg back again. That's what I just did. So add your baking powder, just 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I'm good. Stir very well and you set aside. The next thing I'll be measuring is the eggs. Yes, due to I noticed the eggs are not big, they are looking small as if it's mixed up, so I'll be measuring my eggs. I'll be measuring 1.5 kgs of eggs, so feel free to measure yours if you really want to get the same texture, to get the same thing. So please measure exactly this way. 1 cup is equals to 250 ml. Yeah, half cup is equals to 125 ml. So that's it. So this the another measurement. These two cups. So people are asking me questions about this cup everything, but I don't know how to explain it. But this the little I can explain for now. So I'll be measuring what I need for this recipe is 3 cups, but I'll be measuring it 1 as in 1.5, 1.5 for each cup, because I need to separate the two colors, the vanilla and the strawberry. So I need to use the milk to separate them. So you can see this 1.5 cup of milk. So I have two different ones. So now I'll be taking in my vanilla flavor. I'll be taking in 1.5 tablespoon of vanilla flavor. Please, if you're using industrial flavor and you know it's harsh, please, you can use only one. But I noticed this is not really what I wanted, what I ordered, but no problem. But this milk, the super milk, is very nice. So I'm adding just 1 tablespoon. Okay, to the other one also. The other one is for vanilla strawberry. The other one is for the vanilla cake. So the next thing is the strawberry flavor. I'll be adding direct to the other cup where we'll be pouring into our strawberry. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of it. So 2.5, a little more. So I will cover right now. I have to clean that before I measure the next one. So for the scotch butter, I used just 1 tablespoon of scotch butter to the vanilla flavor. So this black charcoal, I'll be adding 1.5 tablespoon to the vanilla flavor on. So the same thing I will still do for the golden syrup, 1.5 tablespoon for it to the vanilla flavor on. This the same way you cook and spice up your food, this is still the same way in the chemistry of cake baking. That's just the truth. There are so many spices that you can incorporate to your cake and take it to the next level. So this my red velvet powder, I'm adding a little to the strawberry to bring out that pure strawberry color. So you can use food color, red or pink, but this red velvet powder did amazing job for me. So stir very, very well. Like I said before, you take your time to spice up your cake and at least change the taste of your work. It will make it go, it will just keep people wondering. That's just the truth. So take your time and sieve your flour. You can sieve many times as you can. So after creaming the butter, I have to pour it in a bigger bowl before I start mixing. So here right now everything is set. Some people said if you don't whisk your egg very well till it's foamy, it will not. My dear, there is nothing like that. To me, I decided to even pour the eggs like this, but when I started, I noticed it wasn't breaking easily, so I have to just touch it a little just to break down the yolks for easy mixing. So a little of the egg, a little of the flour. That's the way I roll. If you're new to this channel, this page, that's your first time of watching my video, you're welcome. Feel free to be a part of this page or this channel by subscribing, following me, liking and sharing my video. So feel free, and also feel free to comment. So take your time to do this. Don't mind the speed. I'm trying to fast forward it so that the video will not be too long. Right here, you don't miss with speed. You just fold in little at a time. So like I said, I'm fast forwarding it to make sure that the video is not too long. So that's the last batch. So take your time to incorporate everything very well. So I decided to share out the butter at this time. This is our mixing bowl that we used for the butter and sugar. So I poured in a little half of the butter to there. So right now I will start pouring in the milk gently just to separate the lovely flavors. So like I said before, this is my cinnamon. You can, if you want to measure, at least 1 teaspoon is okay. So I just added a little before I started mixing that one. So I will be pouring in the milk a little till everything enters. So the same I will also repeat in my strawberry flavor bowl. So I've already greased my pan at this point, greased with my butter, and I dusted with flour. So at this point my oven is preheating already, getting ready to bake. So take your time to do it. Like I said, this is not the speed that I used in mixing this. So I'm just folding in little at a time. Just I fast forwarded it so that the video will not be too long. That is it. So just take your time and fold in gently, 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 so that you don't over mix your butter and it will turn to something else after baking. So take your time to do this and you get a very beautiful result. If you have not liked this video, what are you waiting for? Give me thumbs up. Go ahead to comment. Feel free to ask questions. If there is anything that you're not clear about, feel free to drop on the comment section. That is that. I'm done mixing, so it's time I will share out my butter and stretch to the baking side. So immediately you're done pouring in all the batters out, feel free to tap the pan on the table to close up all air bubbles before you start baking. So the truth, I know everything won't enter at the same time, so I have to put some first and allow some. Some people have asked this question before: Ma, can I bake 2 times? Won't the batter spoil? No, nothing will happen to your butter. Just leave it. Nothing will happen to it. It will still be okay. So I baked this set first before I baked this ones. I have to add the remaining 2 cupcakes and my testing pan. So everything is ready and beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at the one at the center is so lovely. I really appreciate the outcome. That's just the truth. So I would love you to try out this recipe. You will come back to thank me later. Look at the cake now. Just look at that. Looking so beautiful and inviting. You will not understand, but this cake was given. I have to test at least a little. This is really yummy and delicious. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel if you have not, follow my page on Facebook at Progressive Recipes. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.